Gang's all here.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to whatever episode this is. We just got the lift delivered about probably an hour ago. Yeah. So we're pretty excited. So that's what we're gonna do now. It's a 3-inch lift that we're putting on, right?
2 7/8, 3-inch, same thing.
2 7/8.
7/8.
7/8 inch that we're putting on, just to give us a little bit of extra clearance underneath the tanks and, make going up hills and stuff just a little less concerning. I went inside and your mother gave me a keychain.
Oh my god. You need to throw that away.
No. It's so cute.
I'm okay.
Okay, well, we had a slight change of plans. Whenever we were we don't currently have that stopper latch on the door, so it just swings back and forth. It's really fun. When we were evaluating on how to put the lift on and stuff, we came to the conclusion that we need to go ahead and paint that part of the frame, because putting the lift on and then trying to paint it just would be kind of a pain in the butt to work around. So it's that Rust-Oleum Reform and Seal paint. So
What?
my hair.
Let me see. This one and this one don't line up with this bracket.
That one is the original hole is a little too close in.
Really?
Well, it's been about 2.5 hours since I last videoed anything. We have been at the auto parts store. It is dark now, as you can see. We realized that the shocks were way too bad to use and put them back on. So we had to go find a replacement that we could have tonight. Napa didn't have anything, so then we went to Advance, and the closest thing we could find was shocks for a 1997 Nissan hardbody pickup something, I don't know. They were $35 compared to what the internet wanted for Airstream ones. So is it ideal? No. Was it a perfect match? No, but they're gonna work, so that's what really matters. They're also bright yellow, which is pretty cool. I'll show you all in a second. Jace is being very needy. But yeah, I don't know. If y'all ever happen to get in a pickle where you immediately need new shocks for whatever reason,
Have fun, because you have to take the axle out.
yeah, gotta drop the whole axle. But if you use that one for the 1997 Nissan pickup, then you could probably make it work. So, yeah, well, we're gonna keep working on this lift.
Alright, I have to go get a 15/16 wrench, so I'll be right back. The only one I have is a stubby.
A stubby.
Look how small that is. You know how easy that's gonna be to hold? Who makes a 15/16 that small?
It's cute.
I don't know how you're not screaming right now.
Internally.
Yeah? Not surprised?
Only on the inside.
That's where it counts.
It's where it hurts the most.
That too. So what, does the lift block just bolt onto the side of the axle and then you slap a new shock on there? Pretty much, or what?
It bolts to the axle from the top. This is the original bolt hole.
Okay.
Where it bolts through. These axles have bolts going up to the top also,
Okay.
so you can mount them to different trailers. So we
Okay.
took it from this hole, put it through the top, and then this mount hooks into the little one right here.
Oh, okay, okay. I get it now.
We also got the brakes, so once we get this done, we gotta put brakes on.
Got brakes too, huh?
Sweet. All right, now I just gotta put that back where it was. Can you jack that up for me, somebody?
Yeah.
Slow, fast? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Keep going, or?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Going to slow down.
It's rotating this whole axle. Hold on.
Good.
Let me readjust this. Ow. That felt so good. Alright.
What do you want?
This is going to be the fun part. I need these bolts. I don't know if that shock's going to do it.
Really?
Axle needs to go that way, but this won't let it. We locked on here. There it goes. I say we cut this.
Oh.
Seriously. Cut this off.
And then we have
Put
to
it
do
right
that
here.
for all four.
Okay. Cut it off flat. Weld it an inch away. Because look, I mean, that's all it needs. It just needs to move to this end. We'll just take it up here.
so my phone died and somehow came back to life, so I have to be quick. I was wrong. The shocks do not work. However, the problem is, hang on, let me show you. So the problem is that. Okay, so it's the next day. We thought about it last night after we got done putting the wheels back on. We were like, oh, we put the brakes on in reverse. The brakes, like, on the back of them say left and right, and we put the left on the passenger side, which is not the way it should be. So we just got done reversing it. I just got here. Eric did not film him doing that whatsoever, but we just flipped them from what we did last night. So now we basically have to do the same things to the back axles. Probably put the lift on back there. So we ran into a little issue with the shocks. We thought they were gonna work, but like sorta, not really. We can make them work. It's about half of an inch too long, like fully compressed to work. So what we're gonna have to do is grind off the mounting bolt thing that the shock hooks onto and just shift it over a couple of inches so that it gives us that extra room to work with, and we'll have to do that for all 4 of them. But yeah, I don't know, it'll be fine.
He's eating grass.
Here's where we're currently at right now. So we already finished the lift and replacement of the shocks on the front axle. As you can see there, we have our bright yellow shocks. We did get them to work. We just had to move the mounting bolt over a little bit just to give it some extra space so it could compress and expand as it needs to. But right now we are just waiting on the paint to dry that we did on the frame, and then we have the brackets mounted there. So now we're just waiting on the paint to dry, and then we have to lift the axle back up and get that all put together, and then we will be pretty much good to go after the shocks are hooked up.
There's a little bit of grease on the hub, but it'll be alright. Keep it from rusting.
Okay.
Alright. You gonna try and wipe these off?
Yeah. You look so funny.